Today we're pleased to announce that CVS Pharmacy has responded to our community pressure to unlock its condom displays, but we definitely want to point out that they chose to do that today instead of when the report came out in November. But today, civil rights and health advocacy organizations are going to be sending a delegation to the store here in Inglewood, challenging their practice of locking up condoms all over the country. And we hope that this becomes a permanent policy and not a temporary solution for press showing up before Valentine's Day. But our survey has shown that CVS has locked condom displays in some of their stores disproportionately in communities of color. This means that customers in these communities have to get assistance from a cashier or manager to purchase condoms rather than being able to do so more discreetly. Health advocacy groups feel that locking condoms is a bad practice in any community because it discourages condom access. Doing so disproportionately in communities of color is not only offensive, but it targets the people most at risk for HIV/AIDS and other STDs. This makes it a public health risk for everyone. Meanwhile, CVS's main competitors, Walgreens and Rite Aid, who also operate in Inglewood and other communities of color, don't find it necessary to lock its condoms. And Walgreens itself has a specific policy against locking up condoms for health reasons. We're pleased that CVS has decided to change this practice and unlock their condoms, but we call on them to adopt a permanent company-wide policy against locking condoms across the country. Next, I want to introduce Richard Zaldivar, who's from the Wall Las Memorias.
I'm sorry, can you put your name on tape, please?
Do you want him to spell it? My name? My name is Elizabeth Sunwoo, Sunwoo.
Thank you, Elizabeth. My name is Richard Zaldivar with the Wall Las Memorias Project. We're here to support this conference here. There is no reason for CVS to lock up condoms, particularly in communities of people of color. It's not only a disservice, it is very dangerous practice, and it's discriminatory. Los Angeles has one of the highest rates of HIV/AIDS in the state of California. Almost 50% of all the cases of California take place in Los Angeles. Of that, Latinos have the highest rate of HIV/AIDS in pockets of Los Angeles, particularly in Inglewood and other communities like Highland Park. For CVS to lock up the condoms and then unlock them the day before this press conference shows that they are partially sensitive to the needs of the community when the community cries out. We as a community are going to demand that we receive a letter from CVS and we're asking them to send that letter to all the community-based organizations in Los Angeles that will be part of their policy to match that policy of Walgreens saying that we're no longer going to lock up condoms. Now, I have to tell you that CVS will come back and say, well, in these communities, we lock them up because the community steals them. Then maybe their management is completely insensitive because their management is not from the West Coast, and it's not from Los Angeles, and it's not from the Latino population or the African American community. It's from the East Coast, and they're truly insensitive to our needs. So we call upon all the communities to join us in going to the management at CVS and saying, you keep those condoms unlocked. Thank you.